If you were to look at me, you would think I'm just a normal little girl doing normal little girl things with my fun, crazy family. I have no clue what lane you're in.
Because you're supposed to sit up.
I am sitting up. I still can't see over the dashboard. But the truth is, I'm not a little girl. I'm a woman. A 22-year-old woman.
I knew that's what was going to happen.
Now, does she identify as a 22-year-old woman, or is she actually 22 years old and she just looks like an 8-year-old?
I think she must be 22 years old and looks like an 8-year-old because she acts quite old. Like the way she was talking in the car, like about the dashboard, I feel like, I don't know, she just seemed a bit like older. An 8-year-old wouldn't really, I don't know.
This is a pedophile's dream. Yeah. This is a pedophile's dream.
Stuck in the body of an 8-year-old.
We can't have children at the bar.
I want to get a tattoo.
How old are you?
There is an age requirement.
I'm 22.
Shauna was 6 months old when we found out she had brain cancer.
My pituitary gland was rendered almost dormant because of the chemotherapy. The doctor told me I was done growing. My bones were fused, and my height is 3 feet and 10 inches.
I feel, I guess, almost guilty that she will have to go through this for the rest of her life. So all I can do is protect her.
Even though I physically can't grow up, I desperately want to be treated like a grown-up.
This is very confusing.
This is a little bit sad. I thought this was going to be like a lighthearted video. This is actually a little bit sad.
But I just find it confusing because it's like she's saying, I just want to grow up, but she's not growing up. So what is it? Is it that physically she is going to stay an 8-year-old forever, but maybe her brain is...
No, her brain is that of a mature woman or a 22-year-old woman, but her body will not grow. Her bones, everything's fused together.
Yeah, she's still growing mentally, basically,
Yeah.
but she's stuck in an 8-year-old's body. Yeah, that's fucked.
I don't know how you navigate a love life like that, because the person that gets with you understands that you're 22 years old mentally. However, you look and sound like an 8-year-old. Like, I don't know how that works. And I'm not saying that this girl shouldn't find love or that she can't. I just don't know the dynamics of how that would work. That's a bit mad.
What are we gonna say in your bio?
My relationship status is single. I'm short, leave me alone. I attract creeps, and idiots. It is scary to put myself out there, but you have to put some risk in to get happiness. So today I am going on a blind date. Hi, I'm Shauna.
Hi, Shauna.
Oh my God.
I was not expecting that dude to appear.
Oh my God, this is really weird to watch.
Look, I like I said, yeah, I feel bad even laughing at this, but I even feel bad saying this, but what kind of grown man would look at her and date her? Not because she's not deserving of love, not because of any of that, but because she looks like an 8-year-old girl. She said she gets approached by creeps, right? We know who she's talking about. Those are the only kinds of people that are going to be sexually attracted to somebody that looks like her, right?
She did say though that she's going on a blind date, so maybe he didn't know what he was getting.
He does. Let's see what he says, because this is all mad.
I thought that I was being punked or something at first.
I do desire more independence for my family because I can't go anywhere without them asking questions.
Who are you going to the brewery with? Who's driving? When are you going to be back? Be careful.
I've tried to put my foot down with my parents about doing more independent things. They're gonna buy a house, and then they're gonna be like an addition, and that's where I'm gonna live.
I don't know if I'm ready to let her go, but she needs to be let go.
No.
Yeah,
You have to tell them no.
I'm working on my independence. People tell me I'm a fun drunk. Like something like that.
You're a natural.
It's just weird.
I feel so bad for feeling like this watching this video, because this girl does not deserve that. It's not her fault that she's stuck in an 8-year-old's body, but I did not need to see her twerk. I didn't need to see
to
it.
work with an 8-year-old.
I can't imagine how hard this is for the family. This must be so difficult for them to navigate. And for her, if my sister looked like that and sounded like that, I would be the same. I don't think I could not ask questions.
Yeah, but 22 is still young anyway.
Yeah, it's
Do you
still
know what I mean?
young. But I imagine they're going to treat her like an 8-year-old, which is annoying for her. I completely get, but you can understand why they are, right?
Yeah.
First thing I want to do with you guys are box squats. Feet are about shoulder width, if not a little bit further apart. Sit back, core nice and tight. You're going to tap the box.
Okay.
After you tap the box, you're going to come directly up, pushing through those heels. Good. 1, 2. Pretty good form. Good. 3. Good. 4.
I don't like gyms because they're judgmental. They always say no judgment, but the minute I walk in there, oh, are you above 13? No, like, does that matter? Like, of course I'm an adult.
But of course they're going to ask that. How would anybody know you're 22 years old?
This is the thing, it's a hard situation to be in, but she has to understand that it is going to constantly happen wherever she goes.
If she saw another 8-year-old not being asked those questions, she would feel a kind of way about it, right? Because you ask an 8-year-old, what the hell are you doing in an adult's gym? I like I said, I feel so bad for this girl. This is painful to watch. I feel terrible for her. Like, I shouldn't laugh at some of the things that I'm seeing, but at the same time, she can't really be surprised that people are asking her those questions, right?
Of course.
I feel like
You feel like
I
what?
feel so bad.
Oh.
I feel bad laughing at this. I feel so bad for her.
The only thing I know about this guy is his name. I have no other information. So, right now I'm very nervous. Hi, I'm Shauna.
Hi, Shauna. How you doing?
Good,
I'm
how are
Abraham.
you?
Nice to meet you.
You don't look like an Abraham.
What do I look like?
I don't know, but not an Abraham.
Well, give me a hug.
Oh, a hug?
He was talking to her like a kid.
Does he know this is the blind date?
Well,
He's talking to her like a kid.
She said her name, but yeah, he's talking to her like a kid, exactly like a kid.
How would you react if it was a guy that came in an 8-year-old body?
I'd be like, well, not in a rude way to her, but obviously I've never seen anything like this before, so I'd be like, you're taking a piss. Like,
You would say that.
yeah, so are you taking the piss?
You would.
Not if he's told me the situation, but if I've just seen an 8-year-old kid walk in and be like, yeah, I'm here to take you out on a date, I'd be like, you're taking a piss.
But it's a blind
Because
date.
instantly I'm going to think this
Oh,
is an
okay.
8-year-old kid.
Yeah.
Until you tell me you're not.
I'm sure he knows because the camera's there. They must have told
Yeah.
him. He must know. If they haven't told him, this is a bit messed up.
Of course, but he was still talking to her like a kid. I mean, I think as a human, it's hard to look at somebody who looks like a child and keep remembering they're not a child.
Wait. I just want to go back a little bit on that. She said he doesn't look like an Abraham. What does he look like to you? Jerome? Marshane? I don't like that comment that she made.
What does an Abraham even look like?
I'm assuming, like, not a black guy is what she's saying. I'm assuming when she said Abraham, she was thinking like some tall, dusty white guy.
You want a hug? Oh,
Yes.
oh. I don't like hugs. I hate hugs. No one knows how to hug a short person. I legit despise when people try to hug me.
I'm very thankful to be here right now.
I mean, he dealt with it the best way he could, and respect to him for that. Still don't like hugs.
Yeah,
Do
come
I
on.
sit?
Yeah, come on, come
Okay.
on. Honestly, I was a little surprised, and I was like, all right, let me just, keep myself contained, because I thought that I was, being punked or something at first.
Say again?
He's cute.
He likes girls that look 8 years old. So you ain't got a shot in hell.
Well,
I will say that I was standoffish towards Abraham in the beginning, and that's just because my trust issues are through the roof. My walls are like 100 feet tall because I've been used a lot, and I've been used for dumb reasons.
Used.
She's been used a lot. What state is she in? That is... Nah, wait, hold on a minute. There's a couple things here. He knew going in that she looked like an 8-year-old. She said that he knew,
He
right?
knew a few things about her, yeah.
Okay, so that's the first thing. I don't know if he knew that she looked like an 8-year-old or if he just knew that she had cancer and it had done something to her bones and muscles. Look, I listen, I feel bad saying anything that I'm about to say, but if I was going on a date and they told me she looks like an 8-year-old, there's no way.
Yeah, you're not going to go on the date. It's just...
And
well, I don't know if you would, but...
what are you trying to say?
No, I'm just like, that was me talking on behalf of you, like.
I feel terrible for this girl because it's like I'm advocating that no one should date her. The thing is, yeah, is that if she dates an 8-year-old or a 10-year-old or a 12-year-old, she's technically a sex offender. But if she dates someone that is like Abraham, he's not a sex offender, but you're going to look at him sideways, right? This is a lose-lose situation.
Yeah, there's no real way of looking at it because...
I thought, oh man, this is awful.
It's true.
This is awful.
She's not going to want to get with an 8-year-old though anyway because
No, of course
she's
not.
an older woman. I do just find it weird like sitting there watching him talk to her and she is just... We are seeing an 8-year-old. We're not seeing a 22-year-old woman and you just can't imagine other stuff either. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, no, I don't
just,
want to.
It's... How does that happen? And like you're saying, it's not fair, like... She does deserve to find love, but the whole situation I do just think is very awkward.
I don't even know what to think. I don't know where the next 4 minutes of this video is going to go.
That was way too loose. So I didn't try to lose, but I definitely got lazy. 1.
Yeah, you got like all the good stuff, man.
I think as the date went on that we were talking more like friends. Let the guy win. I think my talking helped me open up a little bit. So close.
Coming for you. It was just us talking and getting along and, you know, just having common interests with certain things. You know, that's always a good thing with dates. Close eye. I can end this right now.
Ah, look at you. Would you like to draw your line as a winner?
Yes.
I'm fine losing, and honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I think he needed to win more than me that day.
That was awesome.
I had fun.
Yes, I did. I did too, you know. I appreciate you giving me a chance to come back.
I'm just going to pause it here for a second. I think it's just so evident from the get-go that she wasn't into him and she's just, you can see throughout this whole date, she's just doing it because she has to. What I'm thinking watching this is though, is like, even if they had a connection and they decided to get together, he's going to suffer just as much as her because every single time he goes out with her on a date or something, everyone is going to look at him like he's a pedo.
This is a rough life.
He's going to be walking, holding hands with practically an 8-year-old. You know what I mean? Like no one is, he will get abuse. He might even get people try to attack him, you know. I just don't see how something like this can work. I just can't, I just don't know. I can't envision it. Should I be treading carefully with what I'm saying?
No, I don't know what to say. This is such a sticky situation. Anything I say makes me look terrible, understandably so. But I know everyone is thinking it.
That's what I'm saying. Can I get cancelled for saying this stuff?
No, I mean...
Because is it insensitive?
We acknowledge that it sucks for this girl. That's such a shitty situation to be put in. If there was a God out there, he did you dirty. As dirty as he could. And for the guys that get with her, I don't know what to say.
That was an awesome game, though. This was a great time.
Thank you.
I guess, like, you know, next time, we should do this again. Not Axstone again, though, because...
Yeah, we can hang out again.
Yes, that'd be awesome. Give me some love. That's awesome.
You smell nice.
Thank you. I try to, you know, make sure that's a good thing. You know, I don't want to be the opposite of that.
I think he likes me somewhat, at least on a friendship level. He did try to initiate another time to hang out, and that is actually really encouraging because I don't get that at all.
It was definitely a great experience. I would love to see Shauna again. It would be awesome. It was fun. I got to throw an axe. He was really nice. Bad food choice, but overall, it went very well. You always lived in New York? I have
have kind of kept in touch with Abraham. We haven't made any plans to see each other.
I think Abraham knew what was good for him. Oh man, I don't even know what to say about this situation.
It's a sticky
I want her
situation.
to feel loved, and I want her to find love. But in finding love and feeling love, there's no way of getting around it. There's absolutely no way of getting around it. As harsh as it is to say, how do you navigate this situation as the person that is her partner?
Yeah, because as much as she is getting older each year, and she is 22, physically she is still an 8-year-old.
And then she said that some guys had used her, as if the poor girl has not been through enough. That if you are the guy that takes that plunge, that you would be so low to use her. A girl that looks like an 8-year-old. I don't even know what else to say. I do not know what to say. There's no right or wrong thing to say here. It's just, let's cut the video. Let's cut the video. I don't know what to say.